Joseph W. Brady speaks to potential Bradco clients.
My name is Joseph W. Brady. I'm president of the Bradco companies. We are the longest standing full service commercial industrial office and land brokerage company servicing not only the high desert, but what we now call the Mojave River Valley region. I'm also proud to be the publisher of the Bradco High Desert Report, and we are in the midst of publishing our 60th edition that will come out in the early part of 2023. I have to suspect that you've called somebody in the office and are interested in having us take a look at property you have for sale, for lease, or investment. And typically what we do is we send you a copy of the last copy of the newsletter. The 59th edition has 52 pages. Hopefully there's a lot of information in there. There's my autobiography, which I'm very proud of. So I have been in the high desert doing business for 36 years. I've been out here for 34 and a half years. I've been the broker of nearly $900 million in sales and probably 4,000 sides or transactions that we've been involved with. I'm proud to be a trustee. Fourth election I just won at Victor Valley Community College District. I have the two highest designations in commercial real estate. I'm a CCIM, which is a Certified Commercial Investment Manager. I'm one of 10,000 nationally, and I'm an SIOR, which is the Society of Industrial and Office Realtors. That you either have to have a CCIM to apply or you have to have a number of transactions in order to get in. Plus, you have to be of good moral character, and there's only 2,800 of us worldwide. Between the CCIM and an SIR, I'm proud to tell you I'm one of 950 in the world. Getting into where I think the market's going to go, I think that the market's going to be challenged. If you stay tuned or you reach out, you might get a chance to get one of our videos that just came out on what our clients get. So as part of listing your property with us, you get a chance to use a program called Client Look, which allows you to tap in the internet anywhere you want, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, and see exactly what we're doing. We put things in LoopNet and on CoStar. We have the largest database of nearly 6,000 commercial, industrial, office, retail, and land brokers that we cooperate with, because I look at them as my clients. And in the high desert, we have 520 brokers that we deal with. I believe in broker cooperating. I look at brokers as my clients. Every good broker, every good client has a broker. So that's why we are so big in cooperating with other brokers. So you'll get in that packet of information as a new client, my resume, references, and things like that. So in our marketing overview, we're very proud of how we market and what we do. And so I really do encourage people to go out and interview other brokers and take a look. I know where we've been, I know where we are, and I know where we're going to go. Recently, I've just gone through our administrative files, which I have about 1,000 of them here in the office, and I came across a book that we give out to our selected clients of the Bradco companies, and it's titled 327 Questions That You Need to Know Before You Sign a Lease. The book is, including the front, it's 29 pages long. It was originally written by B. Allen Whitson. And we have these available for people in the high desert, what we call the Mojave River Valley, that are interested in leasing. Why is it important? Some people think, I'm just going to drive down the street, I'm going to find that space, I'm going to call up that owner or that broker. I would tell people, this is not about using the Bradco companies. If you're out trying to do a lease, no matter if it's a small office lease, a retail lease, an industrial lease, or even a ground lease, you need to have a professional commercial broker working for you. And by professional, I think that they should have, at least 3 years of experience. They should have negotiated 100 leases, and they really need to understand the provisions of a lease. It's one thing for somebody to show space, put the key in, say it's 1,000 square feet, here's a brochure, oh, here's the lease, and they go to sign it. Then all of a sudden, 2 years in the lease, the tenant doesn't understand that this rate went up and the landlord had the right to increase their rate over a base rate. What happens with taxes and insurance? So this book came out with 327 questions. And Terry, I think it's one of the not only best marketing ideas that I've seen in my 43 years as a commercial broker. So I started my career in June of 1979. I became a broker in March of 1980. We've been using this book up here. It is available for those that become exclusive clients of the Bradco companies. So while we're going to market this through a lot of local sources, we got Jim Conkle with his great publication he's come on out with, And then we've got our friends at Victor Valley News Group with Hugo and Gabriel, and what other other venues we use. It's really important to understand that it's not a question of just going and looking at a lease or having good credit. There are 327 issues that you need to know. So if somebody's interested and we represent you as a tenant's broker, we are more than glad to. Once we have prepared a letter of intent, okay, that's the beginning stage of the negotiation. We will then give you a copy of this because the letter of intent says that we are your representative. And in that way, somebody says, well, I'm really getting value. Most people don't realize that when they go to a building, if there's a broker's name on it, they call that broker directly. That broker shows they get both sides of the commission. And that broker, I can tell you, unless they're with Bradco, is not going to give you a copy of the 327 questions. So what I would tell people going into the next couple of years, we're going to have some challenges. Interest rates are high, inflation's high, rents are going up. There's not a lot of new construction on the office side or the retail side or even the industrial side. You really need to know what you're doing. You need to educate yourself. So feel free to call our office at 760-951-5111. I'm at extension 101. Francisco Diaz, our vice president, is at extension 102. Our front desk is extension 100. Paul Casillo is at extension 112. We want to be sure that if we represent you, that you're represented correctly, that you understand what you're getting into, because by signing that lease, you are obligated. And I don't think that people realize it's not as easy getting out of a lease as it is getting into a lease. So with that, Terry, if you'd put our website and put my email down there, I hope one thing. I hope that we can earn your trust. We want to earn your trust first. If we can earn your trust, then we will earn your business. Thanks very much. This message is from Joseph W. Brady, and I'm proud to be president of the Bradco Companies.